$20 a month. That's like Netflix or one pizza. But is ChatGPT Plus actually worth it in 2025? That's what we are going to test today. I'll run real side-by-side demos, show you where the free version is enough and where the paid one is actually saves hours of your life. And stick to the end, because I'm going to show you a voice and camera demo that feels straight out of a sci-fi movie. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Anton, the guy who stress tests AI in real life. Basically, I'm your crash test dummy for ChatGPT. I throw ridiculous requests at it, break it, fix it, and then tell you what actually works so you don't waste time. I use AI every single day, for content, for work, even for little family things like planning trips or turning boring PDFs into something useful. If you want practical AI tips without the fluff, make sure to hit like and subscribe. It tells me you want more experiments and it keeps me motivated to keep breaking stuff, so you don't have to. Hundreds of millions of people use ChatGPT every week, but only a small percentage are paying for Plus. The obvious question, should you pay, or is the free version enough? The truth is, it depends on two things: what exactly you do and how often you do it. Today I'll break down the 5 key differences that really matter. I'll show you live examples and I'll give you my honest verdict at the end. No hype, no tech words, just the stuff you'll actually notice if you use ChatGPT in real life. Here's the first big difference: capacity and consistency. Both Free and Plus run on the same GPT-5 model, but the difference is how much you can use it before hitting walls. Let me show you. I gave both versions the exact same complex task: make me a research plan, generate some code, and also build a table with examples. On Free, it started working, and then bam! I hit the message cap. On Plus, I kept going. I could keep the conversation alive, push the context longer, and even turn on the GPT-5 thinking mode more often. That's where the model takes extra steps behind the scenes to reason more deeply. So the difference isn't that Plus is magically smarter, it's the same brain, but with Plus you get longer conversations, bigger context, and way fewer interruptions. It's like the difference between riding a bike with training wheels and just cruising on the highway. The free plan works, but you're going to feel the bumps. Next up, memory. Free users do get saved memories, so it can't remember things about you across chats. But Plus and Pro get something extra: chat history reference. That means it's much better at connecting what you said in past conversations. For example, I open a new chat and just say, write me a YouTube script. On Free, it's like, okay, what kind of script? Who are you? What's the channel about? On Plus, it already knows I'm Anton, I make AI videos, and I like my tone a little fun, not academic. Boom, it saved me 2 minutes of explaining every single time. Think of it as the difference between a waiter who remembers your usual order and one who treats you like a stranger every visit. Free works, but Plus feels more personal. This one is huge for me: file uploads. With Free, you can upload up to 3 files per day. That's okay if you are just dropping a quick PDF to summarize. But with Plus, the limits are much higher, up to about 80 files every 3 hours. Here's what I did. I had a pile of long, boring PDFs with data buried inside. I uploaded one to Plus, asked it to analyze and structure, and then told it to write Python code that could automatically extract the exact info I needed. Not only did it generate the code, it also helped me package it into exe file I could run on any computer. And keep in mind, I'm not professional coder. Without the file upload, that would take days or required hiring someone. With Plus, it was an evening project. Here is one of the coolest features: GPTs. Free users can use GPTs. You can pick from the library of custom chatbots that other people have built. For example, I grabbed one that summarized YouTube videos, and it saved me 30 minutes of watching. Oh, but if you want to create or publish your own GPTs, that's locked to paid plans. This is powerful because companies are building their own GPTs too. Toastmasters International has one for public speaking. There are GPTs just for marketing hooks, for fitness coaching, for coding help. So if you are just browsing and using, free is enough. But if you want to actually build one, Plus is the way in. Last but not least, voice and camera. Voice is available to all logged-in users, though the limits are tied on free. But the killer feature is this: if you are on Plus, you also get video and screen sharing inside voice mode on iOS and Android. That means I can literally point my phone's camera at something and ask ChatGPT about it. I tried it with the plant. It told me exactly how to care for it. I opened my fridge, it gave me a dinner recipe with the ingredients I had. Free gives you voice, Plus unlocks video. Now if only someone could build a GPT that drags me back to work instead of scrolling YouTube shorts. Okay, so when is the free plan actually enough? If you are just asking a few questions a day, maybe 5 to 10 prompts, free will be fine. Summaries, short answers, quick fact checks, even some creative writing. But as soon as you start hitting the message cap, losing context in longer conversations, or needing to upload multiple files, that's when you feel the walls closing in. That's when Plus starts paying for itself. So, who's ChatGPT Plus really for? Content creators, people like me, writing scripts, making images, or handling lots of files. Students and researchers who need to chew through PDFs, Excel sheets, or long writes. Developers and analysts who go back and forth with the model dozens of times in one session. And honestly, any heavy user who values stability and higher limits. If you are in those groups, Plus isn't just worth it, it's a no-brainer. For me, yes, it's worth it. The time it saves me is worth way more than $20. But here's my simple rule: start with free. Once you regularly hit limits or context walls, upgrade to Plus. If you barely use it, don't pay. It's really that simple. So what about you? Would you upgrade to Plus or stick with free? Let me know in the comments. And if this breakdown was helpful, give it a like and subscribe. And don't miss my other video where I challenged ChatGPT to rebuild classic games Pac-Man, Pong and Rubik's Cube. Spoiler, the AI actually trash-talked me.